Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Katie and I'm so excited to be doing this video because one, it's very spontaneous. Two, I have no idea how it's gonna turn out. So it's either gonna be amazing and cool or it's gonna be a shit show. So basically, as you can tell by my background, I'm gonna be doing some sewing today. I have on this dress. I'll show you a little better picture in a second, but I have this on this dress and it's very awkward and I'm gonna attempt to make it into a two-piece. So I'm not gonna go any further into detail about it because I don't really know what I'm doing, but you guys are gonna see how I do it. And if it ends up well, cool. Okay, here's a closer look at the dress. As you can tell, it looks awkward. It has a lot of potential. I just don't like it on my body in particular. It does nothing for me. So we're gonna fix that by chopping it up and seeing what we can do with it. Okay, what I started doing was I marked it where I thought I wanted it cropped, and then I flipped it over to match the other side and just gave the other side ticks. And now we're just gonna start cutting. Okay, so this is what we have now. We have a two-piece. Technically, the top can be done. I haven't decided if I want to make the ends all nice and clean, but we can decide that at the end. So yay, we have a top. Alright, so I flipped the skirt upside down, so this was technically the bottom of the dress, and I thought it would be easier to just make this the top so it could be a little stretchy for the waist. And so what I'm doing now is trying to figure out how much I need to take in because it's obviously baggy. So I'm not a professional sewer, so don't take me as advice, but this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take in however much I think I want. Remember that it's stretchy, it's not elastic, but it's stretchy, it'll stretch. So I'm gonna pull in a little more than I think I want to where it's comfortable. And then I have this little guy and I'm gonna measure this part that I have. Alright, so it says 3.5, so it's 3.5 both ways. So I'm gonna take about 6.5 to be safe. It would be 7, but I'm gonna do 6.5 to be safe and see where it looks from there. Alright, so I lined the seams because what I'm going to want to do is not make any more seams. So I'm just gonna take out the 6.5 here and then put them back together basically like that, if that makes any sense. I don't really know. Alright, so I marked up the entire skirt. I went all the way down with the 6.5. So now we cut. This is the scary part. Oh, scary. Okay, ladies and gents. This is where it gets tricky. I'm going to use this little guy, the seam ripper, and I'm going to basically rip some of these seams up so I can then conjoin these two seamlessly instead of doing them over top of each other. We're going all the way here. Alright, so now that I've seam ripped and they're nice and flat, I'm just gonna pin these up so they're nice and easy for me to sew. Just like that. Alright, and then I'm just gonna continue to pin all the way down the skirt. Here's what it looks like all pinned up. The only thing I'm a little worried about is this little guy with all 4 of the fabrics meshing together. I might have to do that a couple times, but let's go. Okay guys, I think we're on to something. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I just wanted to give a little chat before it goes on. This has been really fun. It's actually been a really short process. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this so far, cool. Stay tuned to see how it turns out. Cheers with my watered down kombucha. Okay, I'm getting really nervous to do this four corners part just because there's so much fabric, so I'm scared my sewing machine's gonna freak out and be like, she's too thick. But I'm just gonna do this off camera and then I'll show you guys the finished product. Wish me luck. Guys, it worked. It worked. I did it. My work is done. Okay, yeah, I'll show you. I'll show you. Fine, it's fine. Oh, here it is. Final reveal of the ugly sweatshirt dress into a two-piece. I hope you guys enjoyed. Okay, so the lighting is awful in here. I'm so sorry, but here is a little better view of what it looks like. Yay. This is the biggest full body mirror I have, but I don't think you can even tell which seam I went down, which is like, oh yeah, you can right there, fuck. Okay guys, that is the end of my video. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching me attempt to do this and basically succeed. I'd say it was pretty good success. If you're wondering about that little spot, I did fix it already and hopefully it stays that way. I think it looks really good. I feel really good in it. Better than the dress, what it looked like beforehand. So that was really fun. I would totally do more videos like this. If you guys like this, give me a like, subscribe, anything down below would help, or give me some confidence. Yeah, thanks guys. Stay tuned for the next videos.